Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video is being seen and shared. Celine Driver once again bringing you another unboxing and review of a watch that is not mine. It is another tour watch from the Random Rob Discord group. It's a collaboration watch between a watch maker that I reviewed before, Spinnaker, and the Marine Conservation Society. And it is a limited edition of 300 pieces. And I believe it's the second Marine Conservation Society watch that they did. The first one, I believe, was a whale. And the proceeds, some of the proceeds of the watch go to the MCS. And this one is their, what appears to be on the website, their second edition. And I'll leave a link to the website in the description below. You get some nice paperwork with it. Living without single-use plastic. A little statement from the Marine Conservation Society. And there was a thank you note to Random Rob from the Spinnaker team. They have collaborated before. The box is, as you can see, a little bit beat up because of the tour. A little verbiage about the limited edition-ness of the watch. There's a little tray underneath here, which contains a few things. An extra set of spring bars came with the watch, the bag. I provided the bag. And a NATO strap, which the watch, when I got it, was on the NATO strap. And we all know what a big fan I am of NATO straps, sarcasm. But it's a nice strap. I mean, it's, just I don't like them. So I switched it out for the bracelet, which is, by the way, this, come on, Spinnaker, you can do better than that. Cheap piece of cardboard crap that is. So I put it on the bracelet. I had sized the bracelet and worn it for a little bit, and then put the links back in before I ship it off to the next guy. And what we have here is the Spinnaker Turtle watch. You can see, I'm going to get the hands out of the way here so you can appreciate the sea turtle a little more. Get the movement going again so I can demonstrate a few things. There we go. And you can see the sea turtle. Now, here in Florida, we are big on the sea turtles, especially where I live on the West Coast. We have sea turtle season, also on the East Coast. And there are certain times of the year where if you live right on the ocean or the Gulf, you can't turn your exterior lights on, and there are certain chunks of the beach that you can't go to because the sea turtles create nests, and the lights confuse the turtles, and the nests are, by law, not to be disturbed. So don't go near a sea turtle nest. If you see the signs up and the barriers up, do not cross the barriers. There are literally civilians out there, never mind the law enforcement. There are crazed environmental wackos that will literally shoot you or attack you. I've seen it, not the shooting part, but I've seen them attack people for getting too close to sea turtle nests. I mean, they are way out there people. But, you shouldn't be disturbing these nests anyway. But it's a nice watch. I love the green and cream combination. I'm not a big fan of watches with, animal designs and wave patterns and all that at this level. It's not my thing, but I can see the appeal. It's really a nice looking watch. The bracelet is well integrated into the case. It was not hard to put on, however. 3 micro adjusts on the clasp. It's a standard dive style double lock clasp. You have the fold over, the twin push button release, stainless steel clasp that's all milled out, very nice quality. Everything is 316L stainless steel. The case, the bracelet, the clasp. You have a Spinnaker signed crown. It's really, very nice. The bezel is extremely stiff, however. It's already easing up a bit from being rotated, but obviously this bezel needs to be quote unquote broken in. And luckily I got the line up. Has a countdown timer. I guess that's for like a regatta. It's a 15-minute countdown timer. It has notations on the far outside the bezel, so you can use this to track a second time zone if you wanted to. Does not have a GMT hand, however, so kind of difficult to do that, but it is possible. Back of the case has a very nice sea turtle artwork in the center, and you can see it's this watch is considered a prototype because it says 000 out of 000. The website says 300 of these are being made, and it's still listed as available for $445 US. Now, of course, this is early October. This is a snapshot in time. Availability and pricing and all that can and will change. But as I shoot this video, them is the facts. You'll have a NH35 movement inside the case. Seiko, obviously. It hand winds, as I demonstrated a moment ago. It hacks. Second position changes the time. First position changes the date, as you can see. Re-engaging the screw down crown is very nice, and you get your 300 meter water resistance back when you do that. You can see it's a heavy duty screw down case back as well. Sapphire crystal is a flat crystal. The bezel is a stainless steel bezel. I'm not sure what the insert is. It looks like it's aluminum, so I'm going to go with that. It's hard to grip with this type of edge. It's not the easiest grip in the world. You can see my fingers, which are dry and ungloved, do tend to slide a bit, but it does work. It's a 120 click bezel. It's a 43 millimeter case. I'm going to give you a wrist shot just to, whoops, it would help if I unclasped it to give you a wrist shot. Obviously, I put the bracelet back together, so I got to hold it. But as you can see on my 7 1/4 inch wrist, it fits very nicely. Down the barrel shot, the lug to lug is pretty broad, but it doesn't overhang my wrist. But being that it is a 50 millimeter lug to lug, I'd probably say 6 3/4 inch is probably the maximum that you're going to get away with, or the minimum you're going to get away with on this bracelet, on this case, I should say. It is a thick watch at 15 millimeters, 22 millimeter lug, uses standard spring bars as I showed you, and it is 50 millimeter on the tip to tip, 300 meter water resistance. It's a solid dive style regatta timer sports watch, and it's for a good cause. Sea turtles are an endangered species. We here in Florida are very serious about making sure the sea turtles are given every opportunity to nest and the little baby sea turtles are given every opportunity to get into the ocean. It is a shame that the viability of a little baby sea turtle, which are probably not much bigger than this watch when they're first born, once they get into the water, their chances of survival are pretty low. I don't know what the exact statistics are, but I think I read once that out of 100 baby sea turtles that are born, only about 1 or 2 survive to maturity. And of course, sea turtles get entangled in nets, and they get entangled in plastics and things like that in the water. So they got a hard life. I mean, it's not like in Finding Nemo where they get to 150 years old and they sound like Keanu Reeves, dude, Shaka and all that, riding the currents and all that. It's a hard life for a sea turtle. So this is a good thing that Spinnaker and Marine Conservation Society are doing to try and help out with the long-term viability of the sea turtles. Anyway, enough of my PSA. I'm not an environmental person, but I'm not cold-hearted either. So hopefully you found this video to be interesting, enjoyable, educational. If you did, please click that thumbs up for me. It does help with the YouTube search algorithm. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I do read them all. I do respond to them all. However, if you are going to try to troll me, or you're going to try to insult me, or you're going to leave links to bad places on the internet, I'm simply going to delete the comment and block the commenter. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad you found the channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll take the opportunity to enjoy many videos that I have on this channel. I have over 1,000. All I ask in return is that you click that subscribe button at the bottom of the view screen and click the bell icon too, so that when I upload new videos or I start a live stream, you will be alerted. And as I always say at the end of my videos, it is a crazy old world out there. It is not getting any less crazy, so please, when you are out there, please be careful, be safe, be well, and I'll see you soon.